Greetings, my excellent friends. We are back for more Mirage Arena. And I do, at this point, have to wonder what is the Mirage Arena? Why is it there? Is it real? Because there's no narrative given for it. It's just a place where gameplay functions happen. There's no living soul in it except for a Moogle, I believe. The Unversed as an entity concept don't exist long enough for this to be a place that makes sense as a gathering spot for them. You can get somewhat of an idea based on the fact that its narrative elements were stripped from it. Because initially they had somewhat of a story basis for it. It's just that they decided to take that away and didn't do it. But functionally, it still needed to be there because in the original PSP version, the Mirage Arena was the multiplayer gateway. We talk about Days being the first Kingdom Hearts game with a multiplayer component because it was a handheld console. Well, the PSP was also a handheld console, and they wanted two people with PSPs who were hanging out together to be able to fire up their copies of Birth by Sleep. So the Mirage Arena has everything in the game that could be structured towards multiplayer. Which is why Rumble Racing is in both Disney Town and the Arena. It's why the command board is in both the regular game and has a version in the Arena, because you can play stupid Monopoly and Kingdom Heartio Kart with other people very easily, whereas the other two Disney Town minigames don't. Mario Hearts, that's good. Yeah, yeah. And so the Arena side of things is less clear, especially because they already have Olympus Coliseum. But it's there. But the other factor, what I said about how they took something away, the original pitch for the Mirage Arena was that it was going to be hosted by somebody named Laguna, who I believe is the Zack of Final Fantasy VIII. In that he is not a main party member, but he is a figure of the past like Zack was. I don't think he's quite as tragic, but my understanding, the Laguna was described to me as a dude who you spend a small amount of time with in Final Fantasy VIII, and if you don't like Squall, Laguna serves to make you hate Squall more because you want the game to be about him because he's a lot better. But then you have to go back to Squall for hours on end. Now, I don't know if that's true, but the person who described that to me was describing it as how he thought I would take the game. So so that might be the case. I have played 7, so I know what sort of role Zack plays in it, in the idea of, like, similarity to Cloud while not being the protagonist. So if Laguna has a similar sort of archetype there. All I know about Squall, of course, comes from Kingdom Hearts, and I don't like him at all. I think he's incredibly cold and boring. I didn't like Cloud much in Kingdom Hearts either, but then I played 7, and he was a bit better there. So maybe Squall's a bit better in his... I was told he wasn't. I was told that Squall actually is played quite faithfully in Kingdom Hearts and is a sad shit. Squall's an angsty teenager. Laguna's a bumbling idiot with a heart of gold. Okay, yeah, so yeah, one of those sounds a lot more fun to be around than the other. I think my buddy might have been onto it. If I ever play 8, I'm gonna probably greatly enjoy whatever role Laguna plays. Hopefully not as tragic as Zack Fair. But yeah, he was meant to be the Mirage Arena guy, but the reason why he wasn't is very simple and also very stupid to me. At the same time that this game was being created, they were creating a game called Dissidia, or Dissidia 12, and I think that's the version that I played, but I don't remember much of Dissidia because it was on PSP. It was I guess, competing on the same platform. And I did play a bit of it because I remember, if you remember, when I played Birth by Sleep on PSP, it's because I borrowed the whole PSP, and I borrowed, I think, 4 games from my friend so that I could play games on PSP. One of which I didn't get around to, funnily enough. The 4 games I borrowed were Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions. Those 2 I played in full. Dissidia, which I played a little bit of and then decided that, hey, this is a fighting game. I'm not having any fun. And so I put it down. And then the 4th one was Crisis Core, which I didn't play. Oops. But I think I didn't play it because I hadn't played 7. And it was later in the year after I'd returned the PSP that I got 7. And I was like, oh, I would play Crisis Core now, but I mean, by that point she was using the PSP, so it never happened. I never got around to it. I also sort of paid her back by buying Final Fantasy IV Complete Edition on her PSP and playing that on it before I gave it back to her. So she got it back with an extra game. So yeah, I borrowed PSP, and I had, like, I was loaded completely with Square Enix games. That was more a testament to what she had on offer to what my PSP interests would have been. Like, I'm sure there were other things I would have played, but those were what were there. Laguna being called the Zack is a really bad comparison. They're only similar in that they play a big part of the story while not being in it for a lot of it. Well, that's what the comparison was. So what you're saying is, it's a bad comparison except for the part that was actually being compared, which mostly says that you didn't listen. Sorry. Because I like... What I was said was, Laguna plays a similar role in the story functionally as Zack while being a completely different guy. So that's true. I didn't say as much. But if you're telling me Laguna's if Maze is telling me Laguna's a bumbling idiot with a heart of gold, and then I'm looking at Birth by Sleep's portrayal of Zack, it's still kind of working. But hey, I don't know. I don't know anything about Laguna, and really my only experience with Zack is this game, Birth by Sleep, and 10 years ago Final Fantasy VII, which is admittedly hazy. The biggest character memories I have from Final Fantasy VII are my conclusion that Cloud wasn't as angsty and miserable as I expected him to be, and that Cid beat his wife? Did that happen? I think that happened. That was bad. And the Turks were cool. There's a guy named Tseng, and he was cool. Anyway. Oh, right, I can't find my game because I bought some stuff, and now Kingdom Hearts got buried. There we go. There was a good deal on Humble, so I spent $17 to get Shadow Gambit, as well as some other things. Anyway, yeah, Laguna isn't in this game because he was in Dissidia. For some reason, I don't really know why that precludes. Like, I don't know why they couldn't have him have an appearance in 2 different games in the same year. That seems like a weird limiter. Like it doesn't seem like something that needs to necessarily stop them. Because he's not an actor. He doesn't have scheduling conflicts. I mean, maybe the voice actor, but I wouldn't imagine there'd be a lot of lines for the Mirage Arena. So they probably could have just still gone with it. But also, I like the idea of including the, I guess, prequel characters, you could say, in the prequel game. Because you could call Zaka somewhat of a prequel character in Final Fantasy VII, and my understanding is that Laguna is also somebody whose role in the story involves prequely pasty stuff. That's my other vague memory of it. Not memory, but memory of having him described. So he fits, does he not? And then this game would have more than one Final Fantasy character. Now, yeah, as it stands, this is just a place that exists, and no explanation is given as to why it does. Other than the, I guess, Doylean explanation of we needed a multiplayer hub, which is funny because it's not multiplayer anymore. Of course, in the HD version, they stripped that out because you can't pick up your console and go to your friend's house anymore. So, bum. Anyway, racing. We're going to start with the worst one because, of course, we are. So this is going to be the painful bit. Then after that, we'll do the slightly easier one and then the two much easier ones. Because we already did them all in Disney Town, so you've seen them all. Now I just need to meet these goals. Probably similar to the old bat embargoes. Bat embargoes. I want to make a COVID joke, but I'm going to say you're talking about Batman. Maybe if there was a bat embargo in 2020, we'd all be a lot healthier. That's 2019, isn't it? That's when it started. Okay, so we're doing this with one opponent, which does not prevent us from losing, but it does prevent us from falling prey to a battering of bullshit. So it's just us and Huey. Why Huey? Fuck if I know. The rubber banding is bullshit. Look how close behind he is. Okay, you can't really see because of where my camera is. Hang on a moment, I'll move it. Do. Can I group these so that I don't have to move them? How do I? Where's the button for that? I'll be down here for now, and then I can go back up when we're finished racing. Fucking resolution, please don't do that. Oh, you're not fixing, are you? Piece of shit! Fine. Fixed. In the early 2000s, DC were very particular with adaptations of Batman. A lot of different projects in the works are airing. They didn't want to saturate the market. Two-Face and Scarecrow were completely off limits because of the Nolan movies. In the early 2000s, Batman Begins was 2005, Dark Knight was 2008. I guess you mean the whole 2000s.
Come on!
Starting in the early 2000s. Whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, in something like Batman, you have so much horizontal material to work with, you know? Like, you have so many... Other than Batman himself as the centerpiece, you have tons of places to go, the same as you would with Spider-Man. And so it would make perfect sense when you're dealing with multiple avenues of depiction not to double and triple up, right? One Joker at a time, because you don't need to tell two Joker stories at the same time. Fucker! Please note, we have 5.5 minutes, so we don't need to do a minute per...
Bye-bye!
We don't need to do a minute per lap. We're not behind if we're a couple seconds over. In the other ones we are, but not in this one. So we should be fine to miss the hole once or twice. If I missed it 3 times, I'd have an issue, but I don't want to do it twice. Now, mind you, if the duck gets ahead of us, that's less good, but... Robin wasn't in Justice League because of Teen Titans. I use the Joker as an example, but he's probably the worst example to use, yes, because he would get oversaturated due to popularity. Whereas Robin, I think people can live without Robin. I find it kind of funny that the Marvel version of Robin was Bucky, and then they just, like, killed him for 50 years and then turned him into grim, dark cyborg man. I will be honest, I don't know anything about Robin's importance to Batman as a character, and that's because my only real Batman media is the Nolan trilogy, which he wasn't in. No, he was sort of in Dark Knight Rises, but, like, not properly, by my understanding. Like, they had a character who was an adult, who was, like, alluded to as, hey, this is this universe's Robin, but it wasn't, like, Robin. Because I've never seen the original 4 Batman movies, and I've never read a Batman comic, and I've never watched a Batman cartoon, and I've never played, whatever the developer's name is, the Arkham games. Rock something, not Rockstar, I always confuse them with Rockstar. The ones that aren't Rockstar. And it's just kind of not deliberate. I'm not a Batman avoider the way I was a Spider-Man avoider for as long as I could be before the MCU demanded that I catch up. It's just that I would always read a Marvel comic whenever I decided to read a comic, because it's easier to go back to the universe I already have a basis of understanding in. My brain was always like, look, there's 2 of these. They're both impossibly big. You're not even going to be able to wrap your head around one fully, but you're definitely going to struggle more if you try to manage both. So pick one. I didn't pick DC. Rocksteady. Oh, look, I might play the Arkham games. I own the first 2 of them. Possibly the... Did I buy the other 2? I think I might have, because they were really cheap. Yeah, no, I have all 4 of them. I've just not played the... I did play the Telltale Batman, if that counts. I finished 5 laps on the Castle Circuit Racecourse in under 5 minutes 30 seconds. Problem with Robin is that there are several, depending on the time and universe. I didn't play both Telltale Batmans. They had 2 seasons, but the first one was around the time I was playing everything Telltale put out. because they came out with, you know, that original Walking Dead that A, put them on the map, and B, changed their process from actual adventure games to movies with extra steps. And so for a couple of years I played everything. Speaking of Telltale, did they ever actually make that Wolf Among Us sequel that they were talking about for 5 years? Not them, by the way, the resurrected corpse of Telltale, but did they ever do it? The Wolf Among Us 2 is an upcoming episodic graphic. My guys, it has been 12 years. It is a sequel to the 2013 game, The Wolf Among Us. What? When The Wolf Among Us was completed by July 2014, Telltale had thought of doing a second season, but they'd already committed to other projects. A second season was announced in 2017, and was set to premiere in 2018. By May 2018, they announced that due to internal studio issues, they had to push it back to 2019. Then in September 2018, Telltale had a majority studio closure due to horrendous mismanagement. And then Telltale was resurrected as a shambling corpse, which reactivated the title and caused a re-announcement in 2019. And a release date in 2023. But on March 1, 2023, Telltale announced the game was delayed, with reports saying that a new release date would be announced in 2024, and that they needed to switch to Unreal Engine 5, which would require them to redo much of the work that they'd already done in Unreal Engine 4, and that they were trying to avoid crunch. And then they had to lay off a portion of their team in September 2023 due to market conditions, but claimed that work on Wolf Among Us 2 was ongoing. And that's it. That's the last. That's the last thing written. Oh, here we go. 19th February 2025. The Wolf Among Us 2 hasn't been cancelled despite rumors. 16th December 2024, there's another article that says The Wolf Among Us 2 is not cancelled. Sequel coming in 2025. I don't know that I believe that. Questions you might have. Will my choices from the first game carry over? No. Hot choices. I guess some did. Yeah, I guess there's some, but I wouldn't expect it to be. Fucking 12. Yeah, how would they even factor that? They'd have to give you a questionnaire at the start. Oh, yes. This is, if this game comes out in 2025, I'll be amazed. If this game comes out at all, I'll be pretty impressed. It's very rare for games to carry over choices. Janice, what the fuck are you talking about? Games carrying over your choices has been a long-standing thing in a few select franchises, but most notably, Telltale themselves in The Walking Dead would... They did 4 seasons of that, and each one was intrinsically tied to the previous, making sure that everything that you shaped went from one to one to one to one to one. I wouldn't expect them to do it when there's been a 12-year gap and a studio destruction. But they did manage it back in the day, so it's a fair question to ask. I've come to understand that sometimes Jandis just says stuff. Which, yeah, I occasionally just say stuff as well, so I kind of get it. Anyway, we made it. That's why I was here. I wanted to look at my shiny badge on Castle Circuit. But, like, BioWare's the other one that I was thinking of that is, like... I don't know that Veilguard did anything. It might just sidestep it because, again, of the decade gap. But, the Dragon Age trilogy originally, even though you played as different characters in each piece, would have a methodology of, hey, what actually happened in your version of the previous game? And that was super important in some cases, like, there were 3 entire different dudes who could be representing the Grey Wardens by the time of Inquisition. There's a boring dude who's a placeholder if you didn't happen to install either of the interesting characters in that position. There's a central character of the first game who might be dead, might be in a different political position, or might be the Grey Warden representative. Or you can have a third guy who was also very important in the first game who might be dead, or might be the Grey Warden representative. And yeah, it's pretty crucial that carried on. And there were countless other examples besides, but yeah, no, it's not something that many sequels do because it generally isn't necessary, but in a game that allows you to affect the world state, it's usually expected that you can do that. Now, even BioWare's first notable, Baldur's Gate 2, you imported your previous character. Now, you didn't really have choices carry over in that one. But you had your character build carry over, which was a version of it, I suppose. Although, yeah, Baldur's Gate 2 was weird in that it decided for you who your canon party was in Baldur's Gate 1 and just plumped those people inside the starting dungeon. It was like, yeah, sorry, these are the guys you actually journeyed with. Aminsk, Jaheira, and a couple of others who weren't as interesting. You could not import a save file in Inquisition. No, they had a very robust system that asked you a whole bunch of questions as to what happened, but it basically did the same job. You could import your Hawk though in the right platform, or no, you got to redesign them. I distinctly remember getting the opportunity to put the character that I played in DA2 into Inquisition. And I don't think I had to remake him. I remember being unsatisfied with Inquisition's graphics engine's rendering of the guy's face, but I don't remember having to make him myself again. I remember saying, hey, this is what he used to look like, and then the game spat out some dude who didn't look right. That's what I remember. Inquisition made every Hawk extremely ugly. Grand Spree. We need to do this one in 5 minutes. This is actually, I'm more worried about this one than I was about the fourth one. Because that one, my issues were more tornado-based than anything else. Now, Mass Effect, of course, was a lot more uniform in its imports. The Legendary Edition being one game now, I imagine, means you don't even have to import it. It just carries forward. I haven't played it yet because so many games. But in the Mass Effect trilogy, traditionally, yeah, you made your Shepard in Game 1. You could import them in Game 2 and 3, unless you're a PlayStation player, because Mass Effect 1 didn't come out on the PlayStation 3, but the rest of the series did. So if you played Mass Effect 2 on the PlayStation, they made like a prequel interactive comic where you got to make a few key decisions that would shape your ME2 playthrough, that was there so that people could customize it still, especially if they played the original on other hardware. Which was a good, elegant solution. I mean, if Fantasy agreed too closely on what orcs look like, then you'd have a lot more copyright suits. But so long as they call them orcs, ORC, with no additional naming or culture, then they can't really claim that. Hey! Stop it. You fucker of the mothers.
Bye-bye!
Warcraft Green Brute types? Okay, well in the space of copyright, yeah, see that's the funny thing. Because they stole Green Brute orcs from Warhammer. They're a lot more well known now than Warhammer, but they were second. They were in fact second to that party.
Yeah! Ah! Bye-bye!
But Warcraft eventually landed on taking them seriously. And it's probably because you have to play as them in so many of the games that by Warcraft 3. Yeah, Thrall and that were serious characters with tragic backstory, and the whole bloodthirst became a demonic possession or demonic blood drinking sort of thing. Whereas in Warhammer they are British football hooligans. And I don't think they are capable of a scrap of seriousness, which is refreshingly different. And that's good. It's good that they are thematically entirely separate to the point where the only thing similar about them is that they are called orcs and they are green. And they have big ugly teeth. But anyway. If you remember correctly, the original Warcraft was meant to be a Warhammer game, but they could not get the license. Not true, apparently. I do not know the determinable truth of that. It sounds believable, but why would you focus on orcs and human? My issue is more that the humans in Warcraft don't resemble the Empire at all. The orcs visually heavily resemble the Warhammer influence, but the humans to me do not look like they were ever intended to be based on like fucking Reichland and shit. And I don't remember much about Warcraft 1, but I do remember enough about Warcraft 2 and the whole elves and dwarves being on their side thing. That ain't Warhammer. Like, yeah, okay, they're not enemies, but, I don't share armies. Yeah, there are several factions that are human in Warhammer Fantasy, but the Empire is the one that gets the most attention and material. If you play Total War Warhammer now, I believe there are like 5 human factions you can play as. One of which is a stretch because it's like they're evil and half of their army set is monsters anyway. That'd be the Norskins, but yeah, there's the Empire, who are basically like equivalent to the HRE. There's Kislev, who are equivalent to Russia. Cathay, who are equivalent to China. And Bretonnia, who are Arthurian knights, except the landmass they occupy is France. And they have French accents. And they suck. Normans, there you go. I wouldn't know anything about Warhammer if it wasn't for Total War and, more recently, Vermintide. Thanks, Grafter. Which is funny, because Total War, of course, isn't a narrative game. It is a map strategy game with battles, which is perfect for Warhammer, like one-to-one. You just, damn it. Like one-to-one, like no game series and tabletop series could merge together better than that. Excellent collaboration choice on both of their companies' parts. But you just sort of have to learn by osmosis the cultures and lore of what the fuck is going on, despite not having any actual narrative story happening when you play that game. But as you go down the list of all the playable factions, you get a feel for what they're about, even if you don't really know what is happening in the world beyond they live here, enemies live there, and there. Go fight them! 40k I know nothing about, because I haven't started anything on that yet. There's a good chance I will in my future, because there's a... If I ever get around to playing the Pathfinder games from Owlcat, that would lead itself into playing the 40k game from Owlcat. And also, if I play Vermintide 2, because I've only played the first one, that would perhaps lend itself into playing the 40k version of that. So those are both ins that may or may not happen. The third possible in is if Total War does what everybody's expecting them to do in the next 5 years and make a 40k version, which I don't know how that would work, because terrain and physically moving and battles that take place on the ground are kind of all that Creative Assembly know how to make. So I don't know how they do a space game, and I'm concerned that whatever they came out with would not be received well because of their lack of experience. Maybe. Or maybe they'll just skip it and have a 40k game set entirely on a specific planet, with everybody being an invading force on that planet. Or several planets where the traversal between them does not include battles. Those would be ways to cop out and avoid having to develop new systems and potentially alienate their players. I kind of half hope they do that, because I don't trust them to do anything too new. Didn't they already do Total War 40k? No? There is perhaps a similar game that was not made by Creative Assembly that could fill that idea, but there's definitely not a Total War 40k. Yeah, it does exist, alright, but it's definitely not called Total War 40k, and it's definitely not by Creative Assembly. You may be referring to Dawn of War. Yes, that's quite possible. Oh, does naval combat exist? Yes. Yeah, right. You're right. Sorry, I lost track of order. Yeah, there is naval combat in some Total War games. They just haven't done it in the last decade. That's the thing. I have not played a Total War game with a naval battle in it, because I have not played a Total War game that isn't either 2015-ish onwards or Rome Total War from 2004, which I don't think had them. They did it for a little bit, and then they cut it, and they haven't brought it back, and it is so old now that they would have to completely redo it for it to make sense in their modern engines, right? Also, yes, spaceships, different. There is a total... Oh, for God's sakes, Jandis, could you just be right? Like, it's real fun to be right sometimes. But fine, tell me what you think you're talking about. Give me a link to the game you think exists. Empire had a naval combat, and Empire kind of... That's bad. Total War Warhammer. Warhammer 40... that's not a real link. Warhammer 40. How can I make this a real link? There we go. That is the wiki page for Warhammer 40,000 on the Total War Warhammer wiki. That page does not contain information about a video game that exists. In fact, it contains a line that says, despite some similarities, it should not be confused with Warhammer Fantasy, which is the setting of Total War Warhammer and its sequels. I'm trying to remember how we got onto this. Somebody brought up orcs, and now we're talking about Warhammer, which means I bring up Total War because that's what I've actually played. But they may do. I was saying I haven't looked at 40k at all because I've not played anything related to it. I will never touch a Warhammer tabletop, and there's a very simple reason for that. I need to eat food. Every day, I need to eat food. It's important for nutrition and energy and staying alive. And my understanding of Warhammer as a tabletop hobby is that if you have the budget that I do, the choice is between getting into that and eating food regularly, and I need to eat food. So that's why I'll never get into Warhammer Tabletop. However, the video games are a little more accessible and affordable. So... welcome, Pharaoh Trebleclef. So yeah, I haven't gotten into 40k yet because I haven't played any 40k related games that... Well, actually, I think I did try Dawn of War when I was a kid, because it's very old now. I don't think I stuck with it because I don't remember much of it. But yeah, I'm more likely to get into 40k in, as I said, two circumstances would get me there. One would possibly be Rogue Trader if I pick that up and play it. It's the CRPG. One would possibly be Darktide if I keep going through the Vermintides and play Vermintide 2 later this year. I might then play Darktide sometime next year. I don't know. And third would be if Total War finally announce and make a 40k game. I'm probably going to pick that up because I enjoy Total War Warhammer. But that depends on how they do it, because I am concerned because that'd be very different for them to do a space game. In fact, the other rumor is that they're going to do Total War Star Wars, which is the same problem, but yeah, they'll either have to sidestep the space combat stuff or create entirely new systems they've never done before, which is dangerous and risky. It could be fantastic, but they could fuck it up. To be clear, actually, about how naval combat currently works in Total War, in Total War 3 Kingdoms, if you sail your boat down a river and it meets an enemy on a boat, you are forced to auto-resolve the battle. Nothing, you can't manually fight, you have to auto-resolve it. That's a bad system, I don't like that. Well, the way they do it in Total War Warhammer, or the Warhammer Fantasy, that is, because there are much larger amounts of water in those games, like there's oceans. If your boat meets an enemy boat, you have the option to fight on a small island. They flag each other down, they're like, alright, we're disembarking over there, and then you go and fight on an island map, and they just do a land battle like every other battle in the game, except for sieges, on an island, and I think that's elegant and good. A lot of people wanted a naval system. I don't care enough to want a naval system, and I would rather have this than a bad naval system, so if their concern was that they couldn't come up with a good one, or that the amount of time it would take to make one for the sake of what is not a common occurrence would have taken away from, I don't know, a faction, then I think they made the right choice. You want a Star Wars Dawn of War? Yeah, RTSs are in an interesting spot right now. I like RTS. I've never been good at them. I don't like playing them with other people, so I traditionally enjoyed RTS single-player campaigns, and the older they were, the less I enjoyed them, because the more I found them too hard. The oldest Command & Conquerors I tried to play as a kid and could not. Warcraft 2 I enjoyed as a kid because it had cheat codes. Warcraft 3 I enjoy quite immensely, at least until they ruined it. StarCraft 2 I had one solid playthrough of and quite loved. The later Command & Conquers I had more success with. I have heard that there are some games coming out now-ish that are doing okay in that regard. I've got my eye on one called Tempest Rising, which is Command and Conquer inspired and brought back the Command and Conquer composer, which is a real good thing. But I never touched the Dawn of War side, so I don't know a lot of stuff about that. Dear God, what is happening? Swede. Swede is happening. Great. Yeah, it's a Command and Conquer styled game. Obviously, it's not in the IP, because the IP is EA owned, which means it's locked away and is unlikely to be freed from its confines. And it doesn't do the live action. Command & Conquer's hallmark was that the mission briefings and all of the stuff that happened outside of the battles was live action footage, which I dearly loved, but I understand why they may not want to do that. It made more sense in the 90s, because I think it might have been cheaper than to... or it was certainly better looking than actual animation. Alright, one more, and it's the short one. This is the 2-minute one, so this will be very simple, and then we're up to actually doing some fighting. Am I enjoying BBS? I would say that this is a thoroughly mid Kingdom Hearts experience. In that it's still good, because the average of Kingdom Hearts is a solid game, right? Like, the only truly bad Kingdom Hearts experience is Chain of Memories. On the disappointing end would be Dream Drop Distance. I'm not terribly looking forward to that one. I would say that this is the least, perhaps, of the good ones.
Come on!
In that it is outclassed by all 3 of the numbered entries. I think Recoded plays better than this, which is maybe I'll change my mind when we play that next, but my understanding of Command deck-based games is that for some bizarre reason the DS one did it best. And of course, Days has a far worse mechanical system than any of these, but has a story that really pulls you through it. Story-wise, it's similarly, Days and this game are both narratively great. Yeah. The problem is, I'm past the story. We've already finished even the secret episode. Now we're just in the let's pick one character and try to 100% the game with them. In this case, it's Ventus, because the last time I played through Birth by Sleep, I did it all with Terra, which I don't recommend ever doing. The next time I play through this game, I will do it with Aqua, and then I'll have all of them done. But, I'm past the narrative, and in the sort of let's do the Mirage Arena bullshit, which is why we're talking about Warhammer and shit, because can only race these tracks so many times. But I tend to be of the completionist ilk, perhaps to my mental detriment. So watching me do tedious things to fill a checklist is common enough in this. Hey, bitch! Don't you dare! I'm glad that wasn't the last lap. It'd be incredibly cheap to do that to you in the last lap. He's missed the shortcut, though, so he shouldn't be able to reach me again. If he does, I'll be real damn mad. You played the entire series and watched the cutscene movies the first time last year. So you didn't play the 2DS ones? You watched the movie versions? That's fair enough. I think they're both better experienced as actual games for different reasons. I think that Days is better lived in because of the moments-to-moment stuff in spending time with the organization members that you get in the game that was cut because the movie is 3 hours long. even if the gameplay is tedious, which it kind of is. I didn't 100% that one. Well, I have, but not this time. Coded is better played because it's a fucking good game, and you're missing out on that game in exchange for the boring part, which is the story. Recoded story is superfluous. It is the skippable Kingdom Hearts. There's nothing in it that's worth looking at except for the secret bonus that they added in the HD movie, which we will look at. But the actual meat of Coded is the game they made. It is weirdly good for a DS action game. You can, if you ever do decide to play them, and no shame if you don't, but if you ever do, there's the best way to play them. There's basically a hack of a DS emulator that turns them into HD experiences. Called Melon Mix, I believe. It's how we played Days, and it's how I'll play Coded, but it's a little overhaul that it's like playing them on emulator is very awkward by default. Playing them on that emulator makes them very comfortable and better looking. Playing them on the real hardware is probably still fine, but who has a DS lying around? You haven't 100%ed any of them because you'd rather leave happy and fulfilled than frustrated. I get very happy and fulfilled when I complete something. I can take a risk as I do that, and it can backfire. But yeah, it really depends on who you are and what sort of game it is. Like right now, in my own time, I'm going through Cyberpunk, which 100% of that is less frustrating and more emptying out an extremely large map full of many small things. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts game is more of the challenge-based 100%, which depends on what cheese strategies are available. Certainly there's a super boss here that is known to be super unfair. I will give up if I need to. Especially since this PC version does in fact have a cheat program I can use if I really, really want. Which is my other, like, fail-safe when it comes to 100%ing single-player games that are, like, super challenge-based and hectic. I will give this a go until it becomes a detriment to my mental health. If there is an option that will allow me to cheese this, whether it's an in-game cheese strategy or if I can flick on infinite health, then if I reach the point of, hey, this is starting to be bad for my brain, then I will use that and I won't look back. But if a game doesn't have that, then sometimes I'm like, hey, maybe I won't even try to 100% this because I might get stuck in a spiral if I do. See, I don't play them on hardest difficulty. My brain does not tell me to do that. It doesn't tell me to get all the achievements in a game. It tells me to do everything that's possible in the game at the standard difficulty level. At least for Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what it is. I don't know why my Steam achievements don't matter as much as the actual in-game content. But they don't. Possibly because you can always come back. I can always be like, alright, well, I did everything on standard. Now I'm going to come back and do the main story on critical. Just to get that trophy. But then I don't have to fight all the extra bosses on critical. And that way I've avoided the absolute worst. That could be it. I don't know. I constantly make bargains with my own head. I'm aware that doesn't sound particularly neurotypical, but... whatever's going on in here is undiagnosed. Now. Head, I've come to bargain. Wait, what? Barker, why are you making a Marvel movie joke? You told me you've never seen any of those. Or are you making a different joke and I'm just assuming it's a Doctor Strange joke? You saved over your Terrify. Yeah, no, I honestly, I think that's not on you. I think that's on Birth by Sleep for having the worst save file multiple playthrough system that I'm aware of. They warn you, but it's still such a weird thing to need. I think it's dumb. Anyway, all we have left are the battles now. I need to think about what build to take into these battles, because I'm not sure. Because we could just bring this one and mega flare all of the groups of Unversed, which will make the fights extremely boring, but it will make them extremely quick. However, we do have bosses in there, and those bosses aren't necessarily on their own. They show up at the end of waves, and I might not like bringing 4 mega flares to a boss fight. I mean, it would still do it eventually, but... So at this point, I defer to the greater mind of the room. Guan, what would you do? You've been on the internet the last 10 years. Oh, that's cool. Good for you. A half and half could work. 2 mega flares and a bunch of surges. And we probably want a cure. We have a single Curaga. A Magniga and a Mind Square. Oh, yeah, alright, so we don't go with Mega Flares. The Mind Square isn't leveled, but no, neither is the Magniga, but it will get leveled as we do it. And then fill the rest of the deck with other useful stuff. Okay, so... I mean, I can have a single Mega Flare. And then 3 Surges and a Curaga. Do I want to mix the surges or just keep it on Thunder? Because they generally recommend Thunder over Fire, and I don't know why. That's true, actually. It's one of the big Ventusy ones. Do I still have? I should. What would I have turned Salvation and Faith into? I don't know where Salvation is. Or is that a attack? Powerful spinning attack, lots of columns of light at once, recover HP. Let's... So it's the magic version or the physical version of a very similar concept, isn't it? It's big attack heals you. I think the magic one has like a wind-up that can be interrupted. Let's go with the physical. Or actually, what's stats higher? Strength is higher by 1. Let's go with that. And let me save. Now that I've got the deck sorted, we'll go with the save. Problem with Mega Flare is because the cooldown's huge. Yeah, but you only have 1. So the way this works is we have all of these sets. Day of Reckoning, Wheels of Misfortune, Risky Riches, Weaver Fever, Sinister Sentinel, Dead Ringer, Combined Threat, Harsh Punishment, and Monster of the Sea. And if you look at Monster of the Sea's background, it looks a little familiar. There are a few rounds that are best done. Well, you point those out as we get there. How's Day of... I think Day of Reckoning has the yeah... Because there's this boss, there's the Iron Imprisoner. We fought him in Sinister Sentinel when we did, He's got like 4 versions, and he's not in all of them. Like this one you can see we've got the spinning wheel boss thing. Risky Riches just looks like it's mimics, so maybe that one's Mega Flares. But we can see that we fight the haunted pumpkin carriage in Wheels of Misfortune. If there's any others where you think I should change my build, scream at me before I click on them, but I'm assuming Day of Reckoning is fine for what we've set up. What is the bonus challenge? Heal 5 times or less. Does that count Salvation? I don't think we need to clear these. Do we? Don't know. But I'm a little concerned about... Yeah, I don't think we need to clear it, but I still want to... Let me swap it out for this one, just because I don't want to be healing while I'm attacking and then have it count on that. And also, this is the basic one with no difficulty stars, so like, we're not going to have trouble.
Bring it! Come on!
Bye.
Yeah! Come on! Bring it!
Round 3.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Hey now. Stop. Cease, dude. Seriously.
Bring it!
Alright, now.
See ya! Yeah!
Oh, we're not on Lightning Ray. I should fix that. But he's dead. Now that we're no longer in Mario Hearts, the camera now blocks Ven's HP. Let's fix camera, Bodhi Shion. We healed no times.
See ya!
Sit! Yeah, no, it doesn't list as completed or anything. It's just there. There's no tracking. It doesn't matter. It's good to get more medals though. So we've met the Mono Trucker. That's weird. Were those not in the mines? They look like they should be. These road warriors zoom around and pick a fight with pickaxes. It's hard to get a bead on a motherfucker if it's too far. Sorry, a Mono Trucker if it's too far away. So find the right time to move in, then finish it off in one fell swoop. Iron Imprisoner 1, a special unverse that can only be found in the Mirage Arena. The chains around his body keep its true power contained. It can, however, use the cage it carries to trap you and deny you freedom of movement. Do you reckon Bennett Foddy might have been inspired by this guy? It sure looks like he needs to get over it. But yeah, all we have is complete. Nothing special, just complete. And there's... 15 of them. 5 of which we haven't unlocked. Because our arena level isn't high enough. I believe the arena level is based entirely on how many of these we've done. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So the arena level is as high as it can be without having actually done any battles. Well, that's not true, because we could farm 9999 medals off of command board. We won't, but we could. We can buy this photon charge shot lock. I'm going to do it, because we need it. So much confusion, Strike. Next one, Wheels of Misfortune! Do it within 6 minutes. I feel like that's not going to be hard.
Ha! 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 Bring it! Come on! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Meow, meow, meow.
Ha!
Oh yeah, and there's no delinking in the Mirage Arena.
Ha! Bring it! Bring it!
Yeah, I also didn't think Salvation had a big wind-up like it does, so maybe I'll swap to Faith, but obviously can't do it now. Have I mentioned fucking birds lately?
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Come on! Come on! Ha! Yeah!
How is there another? Oh, it's a fucking bird.
Ha! 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 Yeah! Bring it! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Come on! Come on! Ha! Heal! Ha! Yeah!
Boss. Versus the cursed coach.
Ha! Ha! Bring it! Ha! See ya!
You fucking ate me. Oh my god. Stop it! Gotcha. That worked. Did I even hit it normally once? I just used Rhythm Mixer and Photon Charge. You win! 3 minutes out of 6. Not bad. Risky Riches is next. That's weird, everything's in the wrong order. I don't want to break the setup I have. This one's just nuke time! Earn at least 1,400 money. We get this one for Arena level 8, which is notable because even though it's next, it takes longer to unlock than the ones after it. Weaver Fever, Sinister Sentinel, Dead Ringer, even Combined Threat. And Monster of the Sea, I don't know what unlocks that. Alright, rounds 3. Not many. Problem is, my Mega Flares are on cooldown. Yeah. Should have waited. And I guess I can hit him. Or I could dodge roll into him.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, ice cream.
Come on!
I forgot about ice cream. I should be grinding ice cream. I did get the extra money. Complete all 1-star missions in the Mirage Arena. We get the achievement Pawn of the Arena. Might be best to do it after you unlock Sky. Do you mean ice cream? Since you cannot get the last ice cream item. I don't even know what Sky Climber is. Is that in here? We got 3 Dancing Lemons and 3 Open Sesames. What would a command style... Why would a command style prevent me from getting a specific ice cream? Also, yeah, prize pods. I'd never actually defeated one as Ventus. But now I've defeated 6. Didn't even notice them. It's funny. Let's go back to deck 1. Swap in Faith. Weaver Fever. This one you want style changes and shot blocks. Okay.
Bring it! Bring it! See
ya! This is overkill. Blah 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 blah. It sure is, but this thing wanted me to do shot blocks. Blah 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 dee da da blah blah. Hey! Blah 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 blah.
Bring it! It's over! Bring it! Come on! Yeah! Come on!
I don't think I'll have enough time spent in this battle to get 8 combination of command style of shot locks.
Heal! Bring it! Bring it! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Come on!
Kabang! I think that was 7. I think that was a total of 7 out of 8. No, it was 8. Okay. Great. Yeah, we're not getting nearly as many medals as I would have wanted. But we've unlocked Treasure Tussle. And here's the one we've already done. The Sinister Sentinel. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. One. Yeah, I can't be bothered with this.
Bring it! Bring it! It's over! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Come on! Come on! See ya! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Ha! Bring it! Bring it! It's over! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Ha! Come on! Bring it! See ya! Yeah! Ha! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Ha!
Here we go. Now he's really getting over it. He's got the bucket, and he's got the thing in his hands.
Bring it! Ha! See ya! Yeah!
Sky Climber, there we go. You win. Blocks 1. So what the hell is Sky Climber? It's a level 2 command style. Activates when you follow with 0 gravity commands, lunges, or jumps. I guess if we set up a... If we hop over to deck 2, fix this. Most of it's correct, but it's missing something. There we go. I suppose, yeah, if we just get the ice cream for it. But I was going to say we can just, force it very easily while I'm ice cream farming. Iron Imprisoner 2. Both of its arms have been freed from their chains, allowing the brute to use an enormous hammer to attack. So yeah, this guy evolves. In stage 1, he's kind of like Anima. In stage 2, he's got a hammer. Your Iron Imprisoner has evolved into Iron Imprisoner plus hammer. Exciting. Still got a number of friendship commands to pick up. Got all the ice cream commands to pick up. One more shot lock. One more finish command. Sky Climber's already there, so that's good. How's the finish command going? A little under halfway. That'll get done. But yeah, I should consider farming those ice creams. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. I don't have much of the ice cream, unfortunately. What are the commands that we want for ice cream farming? Surges hit them a lot, so that's probably the one. Magnigra and Time Slicer. Okay, well, maybe. I'll stop and eat, and then while I'm off, I can find information on where the ice creams are so that we know where to go, because I think they drop different ones in different worlds, so we need to like travel a bit. So there's probably a page that will help me, but I will eat. So when I come back, ice cream. I will not eat ice cream, but we'll ice cream when I come back. Well, that sure was a satisfying game of tabletop Warhammer. God, I'm hungry, though. In lieu of actual food, I guess we'll have to have some ice cream. I have looked up the ice cream, and it's interesting. Yeah, the ice cream is specific to command styles, which means there's 8 ice cream for everybody, but the ice cream are different. We all have the 3 that are associated with the elemental command styles, as well as the one for Rhythm Mixer. But the other 4 are somewhat unique. Notably, the Royal Berry ice cream that is featured at the end of the storyline when they make the Queen Minnie-looking one that is apparently based on Terra Ventus and Aqua, but totally isn't. That one's not available to Ventus because it's connected to the Blade Charge command style, which he doesn't have, but Terra and Aqua both have it. Meanwhile, the Sky Climber one Terra doesn't have, so that's the one we should be able to get now. Terra also has 3 others that are unique to him because of his Critical Impact, Rockbreaker, and Dark Impulse command styles. So he has Vanilla Glitz, Rock and Crunch, and this one's especially important because I think it shoots down a theory that someone had. I don't know if it was Demon Dragon or not, but Demon Dragon would be interested to note that there's an ice cream called the Big Bad Pete. It is the ice cream for Dark Impulse. But we cannot get it because we are not playing Terra. So that's a crying shame. Ventus also has 3 unique ones. For Fever Pitch, Cyclone, and Wingblade. And then Aqua, she only has 2 fully unique ones, but she has both of the... She has both Blade Charge and Sky Climbers, so she has the 2 that are 2 out of 3. But she has Fabricadabra for Spellweaver, and then for Ghost Drive she has Donald Fizz. Anyway, here's the Big Bad Pete. Since we will not be able to see it in our game. And here's the Donald Fizz, which I do think looks quite funny. If you want to see the other ones that we don't have access to, then look them up, because they're not as interesting, but I think the Donald Fizz and the Big Bad Pete are quite something. Anyway, so yeah, the different locations have different ice creams in them. It looks to be like the Daisy Sorbet I won't actually be able to unlock without going back to the Mirage Arena, because Treasure Tussle has one of the ones I'm looking for. But we should grab the numbers for the problem, I guess, is that I need to check what I've turned in so far, so that I don't overgrab. That's if I care enough. I could just overgrab and not worry, but well, that's weird. Oh no, there it is. Cool. Yeah, so we need 1 Toon Basco, and then we're good. We need 5 soy milk. Let me notepad these. Then it'll be easy. So starting from the first one, we need 3 Honey Bunch, 2 Apple Pie, 1 Toon Basco. Five Soy Milk. 4 Thunder Cracker. 2 Rocket Soda. 7 Moogle Coffee. 5 Jumbo Almond. Have enough chocolate valentines. Boy, oh, howdy do I. 8 Rainbow Syrup. 14 Cotton Cloud Candy. Not clown candy. 5 Merry Dairy. 9 Wedding Cake. 14 Star Syrup. Now, there's nothing wrong with getting more of it because you can just get more copies of the ice cream. Like, you need this much every single time. However, for completion, we need one of each. So this is the completion list, and if I get more of stuff, that's fine. But I don't have a lot of need for them because they take command deck slots to put ice cream in there, so I probably won't be using them, so I don't see any reason to. Starry Sky Delight. I guess the one thing we would want is to try to get the Frozen Fortune command style to activate just so that I can show it, but that has a 15% chance of activating with every ice cream. So if we get 8 ice cream, we've got a good chance of getting it once. Need 3 Rich Marshmallow, 8 Starry Sky Delight, that's the one we need Mirage Arena for, 10 Merry Mint, and 12 Melodious... Wait. There we go. That is our ice cream checklist.
Thanks again.
So Disney Town drops Melodious Grape, Prickle Pepper, and Toon Basco. Got all the Prickle Peppers we need. We only need 1 Toon Basco, but we need 12 Melodious Grapes, so we should go to the Disney Town one since we're already here. It's on the raceway on a roof leading from Pete's Rec Room. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down here again. So what do you reckon is the funniest way to activate that thunder-based gadget machine? Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Oops. Meow. Uh-oh. Up. 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 Boom. And they should be up here. After we beat these guys.
Trip. Yeah. Yeah.
There they are.
See ya. Rush. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Come back. Shit. So how did we do? We got 1 Melodious Grape. Do melodious grapes drop anywhere else? No. Shit. We need 11 more of those. That is an awful place to fight. So let's go with... the Magniga option. And I don't remember what else he asked for. And that is why you should do... yeah. But what was the other thing you mentioned? Time Splicer. I only have one Magniga. But, where's Time Splicer? There it is. Ow, it eats it. Well, specifically here, because here is like the one area in which we're on a high ledge that we can fall off of and then have to go back to. Like, I don't think it matters as terribly in the more easily accessible spots. Oh, it's already on. No, fucking... Why do you have to be like that? Da 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 dee da 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 dee da da dee da fuck dee da dee da dee da da dee da da. No. Okay, we're fine. Dee da da dee da da dee da dee da dee da dee da da dee da da dee da dee da dee da dee da da. Sorry, not fighting you today, no. Kabang. I go up. No, that's not up. 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 Up, thank you. Da da da.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where's the fucking ice cream?
See ya.
Where's the fucking ice cream? Okay. Good news is I do not think there is an ice cream spawn spot that is going to be more painful to reach than this. Come on, hurry up. I'm aware I've been here before. Just give me the... Jesus. Thank you. Fucking... What the fuck? How is there 0 enemies? Thank you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Gather.
So how did that do? Oh, now I have 17 of them. Yeah, I think I'm good. Where the fuck's the save? Okay, Melodious Grapes are done. What else do I need a lot of? Need a lot of Cotton Cloud Candy. That's in Olympus Coliseum at the town near Thebes. Left of the entrance. Along with Heroic Orange, Nutty Nut, and Thundercracker, which I do need I do need 4 Thundercrackers. I don't need any of the others, though. Da, dee, da, da, da. 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 Da-da. What is happening to the code that is causing me to spawn into rooms with no enemies at all? What the fuck, my dude? What in the fuck is happening here?
Come on! Yeah! Come on! Gather! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Drip!
Hey, Sky Climber! Can I go back down? Thank you.
Gather! Come on! Yeah! 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 Come on! Drip! See ya!
And that's Sky Climber. Now where the fuck are my ice creams? Left of the fucking entrance. Where the fuck are my ice creams? Hello, ice creams.
Gather!
That's not left of the entrance. That is the opposite corner to what I expected.
Over. Come on!
Whatever, we have stuff now. We have 31 Thundercrackers and 32 Cotton Cloud Candy. Yeah, I think we have enough of them. Note that we did not get the Heroic Orange and the Nutty Nuts. I think that might be because Ventus does not use them. Therefore, their ingredients vary depending on who's asking. No. Star Syrup across the universe. Surprisingly enough, it's in deep space. Which is at the Durgan Transporter. By the exit to the ship exterior after defeating the first round of Unversed, Sonic Blasters may spawn instead. Well, I certainly don't want an instead. That is the launch deck. That is the machinery bay. I do not know where to go, but let's... this is where we fought a boss, isn't it? Yep, it ain't here. Dum-de-da-dum. Bum-de-da-dum. Bum-de-da-dum. Ship hub. Control room. Ship corridor. Wall. Durgan Transporter. Perfect.
Yeah!
Ba-de-da-dum.
Come on! Yeah! Drip! Yeah! Rah!
Oh, there they are.
Gather! Yeah!
Well, the ice was definitely creaming there. Is this a transporter? It's not working. Ah, so Ventus can't go to the other side. He can't go to the prison. He can't go to the other save point that isn't on his list. Makes sense. Let's see what we got out of that. We should have gotten Balloon Melon, Bizarro Bean, Cream Fluff, Galactic Caramel, Fizzy Tizzy, and Star Syrup. I'll be honest, none of that is on my list except for the Star Syrup. So did we get anything other than Star Syrup? We got 29 Star Syrup. I think we got Cream Fluff, but must have already had all I needed of that. So yes, nothing else. It's listed as done, but we definitely got enough of the Star Syrup. The next highest thing would be the Merry Mint. Robin Hood and his Merry Mint, wherein Robin Hood stops thievery and starts printing his own money to give that to the poor. Merry Mint is in the Dwarf Woodlands. And for Ventus, the location is the mine. To the right after defeating the Red Hot Chilies and the Mono Truckers. But you might get the wrong spawn. That's weird that there's Mono Truckers here, and I never encountered Mono Truckers until the Mirage Arena. Because, yeah, they look like Dwarf Woodlands enemies.
Come on!
Okay, you beat these guys, and then
Yeah!
we should get ice cream, unless we get the wrong
Come on!
enemy type, then we need to try again. And these will drop Apple Pie, Gossberry, Merry Mint, Merry Dairy, Bijou Bean, and Peach Fantasy. We do need Apple Pie. And Merry Dairy.
Drip!
That looks
Yeah,
like the wrong mob.
It's over!
Sure was, thanks game.
Come on! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Ugh.
That's better.
Gather. Yeah!
May all your time be spliced, and all your cream be ice.
Yeah!
I might have to work on that battle cry. Apple pie, definitely got enough of that. Merry mint, we got 9. We need 10. We actually have to do this again. Fucking hell. For 1 merry mint, we need to do this again. That's why I put the amounts down, because we would have gotten fucked out of that one. But the merry dairies and the apple pies are done. So let's get more, I guess.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Drip!
Damn it, that is the wrong mob! How's a guy supposed to get some ice cream around here?
Come on! Yeah! Come on! Gather!
There we go. If this isn't enough, nothing on earth will be.
See ya! Yeah! Come on!
Do I bother to check? I feel like I shouldn't. But I will. Yeah, now we have 22, which is funny because if we had have had that amount, which is 22 minus 9, so 13, if we had had that amount the first time, we wouldn't have had to come back. Well done. Now, the next highest is the Starry Sky Delight, but I can't get that just yet. So, we're looking for wedding cake. Where would you have wedding cake? Why, the Castle of Dreams, of course. We're looking for the mouse hole, surprisingly, at the end of the path leading from the table of the wardrobe room. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. So we go to the wardrobe room, we find the table. That would be Latin. We fall off. That wasn't part of the plan. We go through the hole at the end of the path from here. So here? Sure is.
Drip! Gather! It's over!
Sure is over. I think they're dead. How did we do? So these ones drop birthday cake, chocolate valentine. No, no. Crystal soda. No. Crystal sugar. No. Rich marshmallow. Yes. Wedding cake. We definitely have enough of both of those. Very good. Just got 6 more to get, other than the one at the Mirage Arena. Next one is rainbow syrup. That just sounds like... somebody ate a bunch of gummy and then vomited it, but sure. be the rainbow syrup. We're off to Never Never Land. Where haven't we been at this point? We haven't been to Radiant Garden, Neverland, or the Enchanted Dominion. So those are probably the places we're going next. Neverland, we're looking at the Mermaid Lagoon. On a ledge from the cliff path, exit after defeating a wild bruiser. A wild bruiser and yellow mustards. They spawn together instead. Is the cove closest? That's the cliff path. Yeah. On a ledge from a cliff path exit. That strikes me as the upper one, so let's go up here. Fuck, that's easy to reach. Yeah, wild bruiser and yellow mustards. Yes, correct.
Yeah! Drip! Yeah! Yeah!
Now we need our ice creams to spawn. They sure didn't. Let's go home. And by home, I mean back into space, because Ventus is a runaway and doesn't have a home. I should note that since I started doing this, my chat is not actually visible on the screen, so you guys might have been having absolutely nothing to say since Guan said leave world, I think. Or you might have said a whole bunch of stuff and I've just been ignoring it. I haven't heard any stream elements, what's-its indicating a follow or a raid or anything, so it seemed alright.
Yeah!
There they are.
Gather!
Oi! No! Fucker!
See ya! Come on! Yeah!
That is astoundingly rude. Was it enough? 9 honey bunch. That's enough. Rainbow syrup 8. That is exactly enough. Wow. Right. Moogle coffee. I definitely need some coffee after that. I don't drink coffee. Moogle coffee, as well as rocket soda and soy milk, basically everything except the jumbo almond, are all in Radiant Garden, which can find at the Fountain Court in an alcove by the stairs after defeating blue sea salts. Red hot chilies, though, may spawn instead. Let's see how that goes. There's the Fountain Court again. No, I know. Yeah. It's the court with the fountains, obviously. Yeah, it's got all the fountains in it. What do I mean? Where is the what? Alcove by the it's the same spot it is for everybody else. It's here. After defeating some blue fuckers.
Come on!
I'm blue dubba dee dubba die.
Yeah!
And you are not fucking ice cream. Well, we're not here to fuck ice cream. We're here to fuck No, we're not here to fuck spiders. We're here to fuck ice cream. That would have made more. That would have been funnier if those had been barrel mimics. But anyway. Also, if I'd said it correctly. Let's go back to the Fountain Court. Try again.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah!
There we go. Hacking and whacking and smacking. Hacking and whacking and Grabbing that cream. I think I missed one. I think it went up into the sky. Landed on the ledge and got out of my way. It's definitely gone now. We don't need as many of this. We needed 7 at the maximum for the Moogle coffee, so let's see that we got enough. Oh yeah, we got we got enough of those 3. Oh boy. And the last thing we need is Jumbo Almond, and I'm going to assume that that's in the only place I haven't been, which is the Enchanted Dominion. Yes, it is. Also Starry Sky Delight, but that's in Mirage Arena, which we'll go back to. It's funny how there's no ice cream in the Keyblade Graveyard. Maybe that's why they all killed each other. They didn't have any ice cream to calm themselves down. We want to go to the audience chamber left of the entrance. And that has Cherry Berry, Forest Muffin, Nutty Nut, Rose Honey, Sky Blue Mousse, as well as Jumbo Almond. I think at least maybe one of those I already have some of. Because surely there isn't just one ingredient for Ventus in this world, right? There's normally 2. If not 3. Left of the entrance. So here... I said Red Hot Chilies may spawn instead. I'm not sure. Maybe they may be from the entrance's point of view, in which case they would be in this corner instead. Ha ha! Fuck you! There we go! I knew it! Well, not really. It was my second choice. Then go after the fucker. Don't just stand there spiraling the air. There we go. Cherry Berry. Yeah, that's the one that I must have already had enough of. Yes, indeed. Jumbo Almond 14. That's enough. Definitely, I needed 6. All right. In which case, let's not go and turn them in. Because we have to get one from the Mirage Arena too. Let's save though, because we did just collect an awful lot of ingredients, and I don't want to have to do that again in the instance of some kind of unexpected explosion. And hey, I can turn back to the chat now. Hi. How are we for time? Yeah, we've got enough of it. So it is Treasure Tussle, which has the last of the ice cream, but I still want to do these in order, so we'll do Combined Threat and Dead Ringer first. Let's get back to our battle deck. Dead Ringer. Move! It's the middle of the hub. Da, 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 da.
Come on! Come on!
Da, 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 da.
Yeah!
Round 2!
Bring it! It's over!
Already ready to rhythm mix.
Yeah! Yeah!
Which, I guess with this particular deck is all we're going to see. We're going to see Thunderstorm and Rhythm Mixer in this set.
Yeah! Come on! Bring it! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it! Come on! Bring it! It's over! Yeah!
I'm glad that killed it, because that was frontal. And what are we fighting here? Presumably the boss from this zone? Actually, I don't remember you at all. That's like a mage with a book. Was that in this game? Mimic Master? Oh no.
Bring it!
I don't want your names.
See ya! Come on!
Whammity, bammity, whammity, bammity, whammity, bammity.
See ya!
Shot lock's good! Ow. Ooh. Where is my camera?
Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Bring it! Yeah!
Oh, now you're look sorting. What the balls?
Yeah! Yeah!
None of these people exist yet. How are you copying that which
Bring it! Bring it!
that which isn't?
See ya! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
We have the boss now? Thank you. Maximum health went up. Now, how many times does it reckon I heal? Because I used Faith twice, but I don't think I used Curaga. 0, so Faith doesn't count. That's good to know. We're now a Knight of the Arena. We completed all of the 2-star missions. That sounds slightly better than a pawn of the arena, I gotta say. Mimic Master. Can only be found in the Mirage Arena. It uses the book it carries to unleash an arsenal of attacks. Worse yet, it can absorb information about opponents and transform into identical copies. So yeah, that'd be a different fight for Aqua and Terra, of course. Combined Threat. Down to the wire, do it in 5 minutes. That should be fine. Copycat Crisis, that sounds concerning. Move to the middle of the hub when you're ready. Would I want the Mega Flare deck for the Treasure Tussle, by the way?
Come on! Bring it! See ya! Yeah! Come on!
Well, that's less useful without the magnet at the start.
Come on! See ya! See ya! Yeah! Come on! Bring it! It's over! Come on! Yeah! Heal! Bring it! Come on! It's over! Bring it! Bring it! It's over! Yeah! Yeah!
Good God, it's still happening.
Bring it! Come on! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it! Bring it! It's over!
Boss now? Thank you. Big armor. Except this time I don't have any friends.
Come on! See ya! Come on! Yeah! 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 Come on! Bring it! It's over!
Okay, the thunder surges are difficult because you're in the sky. Ow. Still got you. Oh, no, it's working. The sound was struggling, but we beat it. Wha-bang! You win! I'm good at that. Arena level 18. Eight more. Sounds good, doesn't it? 7 are done, 8 more. So this is the middle one. They're gonna stop being so simple as we go forward, though. Treasure Tussle is similar to Rags to Riches, so let's grab the Mega Flare deck, because I think that's the correct choice. After that, we got another Iron Imprisoner. This time he's got his own feat. Followed by an Ice Titan match. Followed by what looks like another one against the Mimic Master. Followed by this Monster of the Sea. Move to the middle of the hub. Really need to learn to wait for my Mega Flares. God damn it.
Yeah! See ya! Yeah! Come on!
What the fuck? Okay, stop locking on, first of all. Oh, dear.
Come on!
Hi, guys. Bye, guys.
Come on! Yeah! Come on! See ya!
I just want to go up. There we are.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, that works.
Come on! Come on!
This is an incredibly stupid map.
Yeah!
Fuck's sake.
Come on!
Of course, they all fucking fell down. Oh, it killed them anyway.
Yeah!
Dude, get up!
Yeah! Yeah!
Line around. No. There we go.
Come on!
So does a Mega Flare hit the ones on top if I... Maybe I should just cast Mega Flare from the ground.
Yeah! Come on!
Well, there's all the Starry Sky Delights in the world. So that's good, because I was worried about being able to get enough of them.
Come on!
Right, that didn't get them. If that wasn't 8, I'll be amazed. No, do the punch. Punch me! Thank you. Punch me, damn you!
Come on!
Oh, what has happened to me?
Come on!
That was an awful, awful one. Holy shit. That's the farm stage? I don't think that should be the farm stage. You have to do that 5 times for 1,000. So you'd have to do that 50 times to get 10,000? No. 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 Definitely not. But look, we got 20 Starry Sky Delights, which means we should be able to go and get all of the ice cream. All at once, which is spectacularly inadvisable for my health. But I'm not letting it stop me. Da-na-na-na-na, hey! Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm on it!
Thanks for the ingredients. Look, we made some ice cream. And I got the Sweet Stack Keyblade, and the Patissier achievement for creating all flavors of ice cream for one character. There we go, we have the Honey Bunny, the Bueno Volcano, the Snow Bear, the Spark Lemon, the Daisy Sorbet, the Double Crunch, the Sugary Skies, and the Goofy Parfait. There in the bottom left. Who would have thought that Goofy was made out of coffee, almonds, chocolate, and muffins?
Thanks again.
Oh, and we have the ice cream guide, which didn't exist before, does now. There it is. An adorable apple and honey ice cream shaped just like a bunny results in fever pitch. A daring new veggie ice cream that's both healthy and spicy, Firestorm. A healthy tofu flavored ice cream shaped just like a polar bear, Diamond Dust. A lemon ice cream whose sour power will have you wincing in joy, Thunderbolt. A sundae style ice cream piled up to look like Goofy, Cyclone. A fluffy fun filled cross between cotton candy and ice cream, Sky Climber. A mixed ice cream so full of fruit you might just go a little banana, Swingblade. And a grape flavoured sorbet is the main ingredient of this delectable dessert, Rhythm Mixer. We still need this finish command, and the shot lock and a bunch of friendships, but we have all of the items all of a sudden, because the remaining 8 were all ice cream, da-da-da. Now, hit counts are just for shot locks and dimension links, so we don't actually need to get the Frozen Fortune command style, but it'd be worth trying. See if we can make it happen, you know? Sweet Stack Keyblade, worth considering. It kind of isn't. Well, it guarantees crits. 1 less magic point for guaranteed crit. But it's not a long-reach Keyblade like the Lost Memory. It doesn't have the damage boost to the crits. So it's hard to say. So let's take the Bueno Volcano. We have the most of that. And see how many licks it takes to get us into the Frozen Fortune command style. Because we've never ever seen it. Because I've never ever used any ice cream. We'll just go out to the raceway.
Yeah.
Nah. What happens if I just have more?
Yeah.
I don't know if it works like that. I'll just go out and in every time. I don't want to use 3 if it's only got the 15% the first time, yeah? This is kind of like trying to bait out anti-form. Except it's ice cream form.
Yeah.
Here it is! Ow.
Ha! Bring it! Ha! Come on! Ha! Bring it! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Come on! Bring it! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Come on! Ha! Yeah! Bring it! See ya!
Oh, that's interesting. In how uninteresting it really was. I don't know what the point of that was. Oh. It's the ice cream style. So glad I unlocked it. Da 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 dee da da dee da da dee da dee da 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 da. So what's my medal count? Because I spent 1,600. I'm just wondering if the 9,999 is total earned. Because it should be. I'd be at 2,600. Which is not enough for the next medal up. So that's good. I guess the difference between 1,000 and 3,333 is like quite a bit bigger than the first 1,000. Because yeah, then it just becomes 2,200 200-ish every time. So the biggest gap is actually between 1,000 and 3,300 because that's 2,300. Harsh punishment. First, let's fix the deck. There's only 4 more listed, though there are more to unlock. This is the last 3-star. Move to the middle of the hub.
Come on! Bring it!
Everybody dies.
See ya!
We just got the Warrior Ventus. Learn all of Ventus's finish commands. But I didn't see the new one get unlocked on here, so... Guess we'll have to wait.
Yeah! Come on! Come on! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it! Bring it! See ya! Come on! See ya! Yeah! Bring it! Bring it! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! See ya! Yeah! Bring it! See ya! Yeah!
Well, that
Yeah! Yeah! Bring it! Come on! It's over!
Wingblade. Huh. He's no longer getting over it.
Yeah! Come on! Bring it! It's up! Yeah! Bring it!
Oh, fuck me!
Come on! Come on! It's over! Yeah!
Finally!
See ya!
Don't even know if that did anything.
Come on!
But this will. You win. $300 medals, that's alright. Arena level 20, and we are now Queen of the Arena. Now we've unlocked Stratosphere, which is Ventus's ultimate finish command. Which leaves us with just friendship commands and a shot lock. Iron Imprisoner 3, both arms and both legs have been freed of their chains, rendering the Iron Imprisoner more powerful than ever before. And we've unlocked Keepers of the Arena. So now there's still 4 more to do, along with 2, as of yet, not unlocked ones that are... I would describe the last 3, starting with Monster of the Sea, as the serious ones. So we got 3 more regular-ish ones. But realistically, these 6 arena things, grinding out 9999 medals, and the super bosses outside of the arena, of which there are 2, are kind of the last things we have to do in Birth by Sleep. So we're getting there. There's a lot less of this than there is extraneous bullshit in Kingdom Hearts 2, I can tell you that. A time to chill. I am definitely not blocking 50 times. Get fucked. Blah, 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 blah.
Bring it!
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Come on! It's over! Yeah! See ya! Yeah! Come on! Bring it! It's over! Yeah! Bring it! Come on! Heal! Bring it! See ya! Yeah!
Round 3, is it? No, round 4. Oh shit, hello.
Bada boom!
But what the fuck? How did you guys get here? Also, owity, owity, ouch, and fuck.
See ya! Yeah!
Here comes the heat.
Yeah! 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 Bring it! See ya!
You immortal while you're doing that shit? Yes, he is.
Come on!
But you're not immortal while I'm doing this. Oh, it's not over? I thought they were the...
Come on.
Right, no, the Titan, of
Bring
course.
it. See ya. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Bring it. Bring it. It's over.
It is funny that there's an Olympus Coliseum themed tournament in our Olympus Coliseum replacement tournament.
Yeah. See ya. Bring it. Come on. See ya. Yeah.
Ventus never got to enter the games! True. But I assume that these are the same for everybody, because the Mirage Arena can't really vary because it's multiplayer. Ice Colossus.
Yeah. Come on. Ta, 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 ta. See ya. Yeah. Bring it. It's over. Yeah.
Well, that was embarrassing for him. There we go. 3333 medals. The bosses don't actually unlock until you beat them in story. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't we have to have clear data in order to fight these last two, I think? Anyway, arena level 22. With the max arena level, I believe, being 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Makes sense. Copycat Crisis. What unlocks Monster of the Sea? Because it doesn't have an arena level requirement. Anyway, this one looks like it's Land of Departure themed, which is interesting. Not the worst battle we'll have at Land of Departure, though. Oh dear God, no.
Bring it! Come on! It's over! Yeah! 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 Come on! Bring it! See ya! Come on!
Did that fucker blow up already so that more enemies can appear so
See
that
ya.
this can be useful? No, changes around anyway.
Yeah! Come on! Bring it! Yeah! Yeah! Heal! It's over! Yeah! Bring it! Come on! Bring it!
think it's over.
See ya! Yeah! Bring it! Bring it! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah!
Trying not to use Rhythm Mixer on these guys, so I'm kind of stuck without being able to basic attack.
Bring it! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Come on! See ya! Yeah! Heal! Yeah! Bring it! Bring it! See ya! See ya! Yeah! Bring it! Come on! See ya!
I do like that plucks them out of the ground.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
There we go. You again!
Come on! Top! 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 See ya! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! Yeah! Come on!
Oh, he didn't turn into copies of me. Possibly because I killed him too quickly? Not gonna complain. Didn't get enough style changes and shot locks, though. Keepers of the Arena and Monster of the Sea will get me to level 25. And then if we don't have the either of the other two unlocked, then we'll have to collect medals to unlock them, because if they're locked behind even higher arena levels, we won't have any other choice. We'll find out. 9 rounds for Keeper of the Arena. Does seem to be an Iron Imprisoner again, but he looks like he's got a buddy this time.
Huh. Bring it! Come on! Yeah!
Oh, we already
yeah,
fought Iron Imprisoner 3, so I guess you just rematch him.
See ya! Yeah! See ya! Yeah! Come on! Bring it! It's over! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it! Come on! Yeah! See ya! Yeah! Bring it! See ya! Heal! Yeah! 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 Bring it! It's over! Yeah! Come on! Bring it! It's over! Yeah! 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 See ya! Yeah!
Round what? 4. Then, there we go.
Come on! Come on! See ya! It's over!
Better.
Yeah!
Worse.
Come on! Yeah! It's over! Yeah! It's over!
What?
Heal!
Stop it. Huh? Where?
See ya!
Where'd the shot lock go?
Yeah! Bring it! Yeah!
Apparently he died at some point during that spin.
Come on! Come on! It's over! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Bring it! See ya! Come on! See ya! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it! Bring it! See ya! Come on! See ya! Yeah!
How did he do that to himself?
Bring it! Bring it!
Didn't even bother to just blow him up, it just ended the match.
Yeah!
DJ, use the rhythm mixer command style 20 times. That's funny. I wonder if there's achievements for the others.
Yeah! Come on! See ya! Yeah! 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 Come on! It's over! Yeah! Come on! Come on! See ya! Yeah! Yeah!
We should go backwards.
Bring it! Bring it! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! Yeah! Bring it! Bring it! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Bring it! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it!
Thank you. Where is it? There it is. Iron Imprisoner 4.
Come on! See ya! Heal!
How do we deal with that? Whoa!
Heal! Ha! Ha! Heal! Ha! Ha! Bring it! Heal! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Jesse, what is the fucking
See
play?
ya! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Come on! Heal! Ha! 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 Come on! Bring it!
Well, that worked. Heal 15 times. Oh, that makes me feel better. Multi-vortex. Is that our final shot lock? It's the final shot lock! The ultimate shot lock. Rapidly swing the keyblade and harness the wind to launch shockwaves at targets with every stroke. Well, that's something, isn't it? Iron Imprisoner 4. Chains no longer keep this ultimate adversary's power in check. It exists on a higher plane, to which lesser creatures may never aspire. And we only have one more arena mode that is unlocked to play. I think it is best for me to try that next time. Yeah, is Lightning Ray better than Photon Charge, by the way? Because I have been having great success with Photon Charge, but I can swap back to Lightning Ray. That said, we should use the ultimate one to get a hit count on it. But if it's not great, then let's maybe not use it for this content. And let's go throw it at some randoms at Neverland. Since I've maxed leveled every other shotlock, though, I will do. Oh, that's taking way too long. Fuck am I supposed to get that going?
Yeah! Ha! Bring it!
Oh, there we are.
Come on! Bring it!
Well, that was the plan. I was gonna...
Thunder! Yeah!
get the leveling done off of
Thunder! Yeah!
Stitch. I just didn't think I needed to.
Come on!
Make a difference
Yeah.
with when I used it.
Huh. Yeah! Drip! Thunder! Thunder! Yeah! Hup. Come on! Yeah!
There's level 4. I don't think that's it, though, is it? No. That's a shame. It's X. Good lord. One more then.
Thunder! Thunder! Yeah! Come on! Drift! Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
That should be enough. It is! Now, the ultimate shot lock is different for every person, is it? Or is it multi-vortex for everybody? Oh yeah, that charged better.
Bring it! Come on! Bring it! Ha!
Right, Ventus, Vortex, Windy. Anyway, there's your ultimate shot lock. Ding, 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 ding. Well, no, I did want to look. I wanted to look at how many medals I have now. Yeah, I have less than 3 3, so that means I can. That means I can spend them. My grinding doesn't get affected, so we can start buying these friendship commands. Is my thought. Unison Rush seems to be the big one. But we can get Trinity Limit. We can get Vanish. I believe we have Fireworks, but we don't have Confetti. Fireworks, Vanish, Voltage Stack. Yes, we have the 3 group cures, and then 3 more. Confetti, Victory Pose, and Unison Rush. But we're getting there. We just have the 5 most... well, the 4 most difficult battles in the game, as well as the 5th. We see Terra's ultimate shot lock in the Lingering Will fight, and Aqua uses it in point 2. And the boss rush. Mm-hmm. Three more. As well as metal grinding. But who's counting metal grinding? Anyway, that'll be next week. We'll see what the stream days are for next week. I have a bit of work to do, so... might only stream once during the week. But we'll see if I can do twice during the week. But I have 3... voiceover things to do that I'll probably all do at once, because in order to do it in this house I need to set things up on the walls to minimize the echo, which I then take off for streaming so that there's not a weird blanket behind me, which is weirder than a weird curtain behind me. Anyway. Also because the other one has to go in front of the door, so I couldn't leave. Fare thee well.